of the Nevada Southern Railway, all aboard!
Railroads are an incredibly important piece of Nevada history. Las Vegas was a town of maybe 250 people when the railroad arrived in 1905.
Central to a museum is the role of memory. We use historic objects in museums combined with stories to incubate and stimulate memory in the public. That's central to what we are.
The train being what really brought Boulder City to life when they were building the dam. They needed the train to bring in supplies, to bring in individuals, to bring in some of the ore and that kind of thing. That is really kind of important because what we need now is for the train to bring us in some tourists and to bring us in the guests that will again add to the boom of Boulder City.
Here in Boulder City, we've been able to create a museum with limited resources. And now it's the time for us to go to the next step. And to do that, we have to have a visitor center. We have 40,000 people a year ride the train.
Our goal for the design is to create a facility that matches the attraction of the trains. And we do that through a sequence of design. We start with the Great Arrival, and that community plaza is open to the public. And the highlight of that community plaza is the Davenport, which is the original train car that used to take materials down the Hoover Dam during construction. Visitors are then greeted with a facility that is respectful of the history of Boulder City and of Hoover Dam, but is new and modern to railways. And we do that through use of materials. We use the foundational materials of concrete for the base of the building, but then we move into other transitional materials such as wood and steel.
This museum, the Nevada State Railroad Museum, goes beyond that to being able to create new memories for people. People get to ride this historic train and experience it the way that people did 70, 80, or 90 years ago.
We have 3 staff members and 115 volunteers. So when you come here, you're meeting people for whom this is their passion.
This is a place of pride for the residents of Boulder City, but also it's a place for everyone, a place for people to come to and make connections.
This is a place where you can experience arts, culture, heritage, outdoor recreation in one facility.
Today they come and they experience trains, moving objects, the noise, the whistles, the rumble, the clickety-clack. But now with the visitor center, we can explain to them. We can give them the audio-visual presentations. We can show them all the bits of the history that this railroad represents.
This train ride is an amazing experience just all in itself, but what tourism really does represent for Boulder City is the destination, and the train really acts as kind of the conduit to that. And so by having that community center, that hub, it really is going to become the heart of Boulder City.
Above and beyond a normal museum, this is worth investing in because people walk away with a greater experience, appreciate what they've seen, and will remember it much more strongly.
Come join us on a journey where you can take home more memories than souvenirs.